welcome to a super old school what's in my bag. So old school that I've pulled out the actual Canon camera, the main character of this video. The other main character of this video is going to be my freshly washed hair, which is absolutely insane because fringe is kind of growing out right now and I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what it wants to do. It never knows what it wants to do when it's completely freshly washed. It has to sleep on it. It has to sleep on it in order to figure it out. I also look very millennial pale, which is definitely the Canon. And it's me not wearing any makeup except for lipstick because it's been a rough year. Yeah, old school what's in my bag is the vibe today, as previously promised, and this is my bag. It's so large that you can't see me and the bag in full size in one frame at the same time. This is the Louis Vuitton Sacnoe, I think is how you pronounce it. It's clearly the big size version of it, and it's very vintage. It's very worn down, as you can see. It's been very well loved before it wound up in my hands last summer, and ever since then it has been even more well loved. And you can tell, unfortunately, at some points it has a lot of rips and nooks and crannies that just look extremely used, but I'm really happy about that in a way. Even though I'm quite a perfectionist, I like that you can tell that this bag has lived a very full life and that it has seen places. Like, even with me, it's gone traveling already. Oh my god, this fringe is going to make me insane throughout the video, I'm not gonna lie. This is going to make me insane. But it's okay. Maybe we will find something in the depth of this bag to fix this issue. I thought it would be the perfect time to film this because I have to empty out the contents of this bag in order to put it into another bag that I will be using for traveling this time, because it just would not be sensible to bring this one on the particular trip I'm going on. So let's see what I've got in there. First of all, what's making all this noise are my keys. I was just like, my keys to my place, to my grandma's place, to like places of the people that I care about. I like to carry them all with me all the time. I have 5,000 keychains on this, and I love that it jingles and jangles like an insane instrument. This will have to go in my other bag, but not for now because my door is locked. I'm just gonna put it here. Because usually when I'm indoors I will keep it in my lock so that I will never forget my keys when I go out. What I really like about this bag is that it has this little key ring of sorts. I mean, it's just a little ring, and I guess it is intended to be used for your keys. And that is what I do. That is precisely what I do. And yeah, aside from that, this bag does not have any sort of pockets or whatever. It's just one large bag, so I do think it comes in really handy. So what I also have in my bag at all times nowadays is my little diary, notebook, whatever. Comes with a lot of stickers. It's just a lot. It's 2 on this side and 1 on this side. But yeah, it's a very random little notebook. It's the first time in my life that I've managed to actually just do a sort of junk journal, I guess you could say. I just put everything in here. I will literally put down my daily tasks here, and right underneath this I will write something philosophical about the current state of our world, or I don't know. Here I've got a little list of things that I have to pack right now. I'm really happy that this sort of list keeping now works for me, because I used to keep everything super separate, and because of that I would always end up with 5,000 notebooks and none of them would be filled ever since I stopped bullet journaling. But yeah, I think this is the closest thing to a bullet journal that I can actually do, and yeah, I hope I can keep it going because I've still got a lot of other notebooks just waiting to be used. But yeah, I also really like that it's this tiny size because that makes it super portable. I actually started doing this with a bigger journal prior to this, but it was just not as handy. And I feel really bad about having abandoned it, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. This is going to come with me, I think. I should already put it in my bag. Yeah, shout out, this is my travel bag. When I travel, I really like to use these Longchamp Le Pliage, I think is what they're called. I have no idea. I can't read it anymore on this one because it's too old. Le Pliage, I think it says. But yeah, I have 2 of these. And this is the really ancient one I already got in school in like 7th grade. And yeah, it just comes in handy for traveling all the time because it's so lightweight. And obviously it's foldable, so at the end of the day you could use a bigger bag to travel back, and you can just fold it up and put it in your suitcase. But yeah, this video is not about this bag, it's about what's in my current bag. And we're gonna keep going. Maybe I can actually do a bag collection one day and clean out my bags, because there are a lot of bags that I don't really use and I could probably get rid of. I should probably, you know, let them have a nicer life with someone else. I should rehome them. If you're interested in that, I could easily film this. Like I said, I have a couple of designer bags, I have a lot of random bags, I have homemade bags, I have just about anything in there. Yeah, because this bag, this Louis Vuitton bag, does not come with any sort of pockets. I have a little pouch in there, and this is a pouch that has been gifted to me by my stepdad, I think it's from China. And yeah, this holds a lot of stuff. I switched between this one and a different pouch in the same color scheme though. And yeah, I just like to put stuff in that I think I will need throughout the day. This, for example, is one of my favorite lipsticks ever, the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in Puppy Love, which I think I should have put on for this video. It would have looked better. I did not think that this lipstick would show up so dark on camera, but the Canon played me. Then I've got a little lip balm in here. I have the Be Natural one in the cherry flavor, I think it is, in this particular pouch. Yeah, Be Natural are my favorite lip balms. They just do my favorite lip balms. I think those are super hydrating and my lips love them. And they don't get you like, you know, dependent on them. They don't dry your lips out in secret. Then I've got a really tiny concealer, which I got like ages ago. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. That was just something that was like in a gift box or something. So this isn't even my shade, I guess. It's number 2 light medium. And it's probably gone off by now, but I have it in there for emergency. I hardly ever use it. Then I've got an ancient nail file in here that used to smell like fake cherry flavour. I've got a tiny bit of floss. You know, you never know. You might need it. And I've got a roll-on perfume from Other Stories. Oh, that's the one I've already showed in a vlog once upon a time. It's in Sicilian Sunrise. And this is going to come on my trip with me, but it has to go in the fluids bag because I only got hand luggage, so I'm gonna chuck this on my bed. I've also got a pen in here apparently from that was some sort of promotional gift from some company. I've got bobby pins, one with pearls and one with a little heart on, as you can see. And I've got a new nail file. I've got a foldable nail file, so you can stab people if you want. I think I probably won't be able to take this on a flight, will I? Because it's a weapon. I'm gonna put it to the side and we'll think about that. Then I've got this little lip thing. I don't know, my mom gave this to me. It's really pleasant, I like it. I've got a little inhalation pen in case my nose gets stuffy, because my nose tends to get stuffy ever so often. And then I've got another lipstick. This is from Nage Oliari. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. and it's like a sort of lip gloss lipstick hybrid in the shade number 3. It does not have a name apparently, which is really sad and very unlike me. Usually I will choose lipsticks based on the names of the shades, like Puppy Love. But yeah, it looks like this, and like this on, and it feels really nice. It kind of plumps your lips as well, but I honestly don't think it even does that anymore for me because I've used it so much. Then I've got a Lush lipstick in the colour Dorchester, which is this crazy reddish orange, and I really enjoy that. I will bring that one. I used to be the biggest pink lipstickle ever. Like, if you've known me for years, you know that my signature lipstick used to be bright pink. But right now, I'm trying the reds. I've grown up a little bit. It's mostly because I just can't find a pink lipstick that I love anymore. Maybe I'll have to go back to the one I used to use all the time if it's still available. I'll have to see. Oh yeah, here I've got 2 more bobby pins. Once again, one with pearls. I've got 2 of those, and this one has a little moon instead of, I think the other one was a heart, wasn't it? But yeah, those are pairs. I've got 2 hairbands, you know, a black one and a brown one. And I've got this clip, which I love. I will very often use this just to pin back my fringe if it annoys me, and then I will just look like a little Yorkshire Terrier. Maybe I can do it right now and it will make me feel better. Yeah. Yeah. Then I will just run around looking like this little Yorkshire Terrier, and it will... I like it. I like it. Sue me, I like it. Let me live. If you don't let me know. Don't let me know. I think it's a good look. Like, you see how my curls genuinely look like dog's ears? It's perfect. It's a done deal. Okay, I've got 2 little Kayali perfume testers in here, which I will have to remove for the flight. One of them is Yum Pistachio Gelato. I guess you call it pistachio in English, but... And the other one is Eden Sparkling Lychee. Both of those are really good. Completely different flavors, but I love them both equally. And I've got a really old mirror, and yeah, I got this from my nan ages ago, and as you can see, I've had it in many, many bags, so the print has rubbed off completely, but I love it. It's a great mirror. Like, I just really, really like it. And it's so flat, you know, you can pop it in any bag. It will never be a nuisance to you. I've got a little microfiber cloth to clean my glasses with, and I've got a crystal in there, Tiger's Eye, for safe travels. So that's going back in, obviously. That's everything that was in this pouch. Goes in the other bag. Then I've got my wallet. This is from Coach. I got this for Christmas because I asked for it, because I used to have a different Coach wallet, but it just came apart, honestly. Like, it was not a cute look anymore. But yeah, that one was light blue, and I loved it for years. I already got it used, I think, so. But yeah, that is my wallet. Just got like an ID, a couple of cards, you know how it is. A bit of cash. I should probably stock up on some more emergency cash for the trip. Coins behind there. And that is that. I will have to bring that. I will have to bring that. Oh, next I've got my prescription sunglasses, because I've been wearing my glasses a lot recently instead of my contacts. These are from Ace and Tate, quite an old collection. And they are the Jackie in Blue Moon. I'll put them on for you. Ugh. Giving President's Wife, aren't they? Yeah, I love these, and I'm glad I get to use them a little more nowadays that I'm wearing my glasses more. But yeah, they're from Ace and Tate, but I've got them in this Valentino case, in this old Valentino case I stole from my nan, because they're too big for the Ace and Tate case that they came in, which is, you know, not the best solution. Ace and Tate should reconsider that, but I guess they have by removing the Jackie from their lineup. So okay, I've also got some gum in here. That's, I think, pineapple and mango flavored. I love this. I'm gonna take this for the flight. I've got a tote bag in here in case I go shopping, because I will often go shopping after work. This is from Susmes, which is like a clothing and accessory brand, a Spanish brand. And they just give you a tote bag for free with any order. So yeah, I got this for free. And I love it, and it's come in really handy. Thanks to the Susme girlies. I'm gonna bring this as well. I'm going to Spain, so it's only fitting. Okay. And then I've got deodorant in here, which I will have to remove. It's just a classic Borotalco. You know, it has a signature smell. I guess you either love it or you hate it. I kind of like it. I mean, it's quite masculine, but sometimes that's fine. These are my signature cough drops, I guess. I stole these from my nan, basically. Like, I adopted this habit from my nan. She always has the sugary versions on her, and I always have the sugar-free versions on me, and I will just dig into those when I go outside. I used to just use when the weather wasn't that hot, but like, it's never that hot anymore. So I just do it whenever I go out. And then I've got a ton of tissues, because I've been ill recently, and I'm gonna bring all of these because I might need them. Always handy to have. I also have an umbrella because it's been quite rainy and gloomy and dark and horrible outside recently. This umbrella is from Fulton, I think it's called I think it's pronounced Fulton, if you can see it. And I got this in London last time I was there in 2019, because I was looking for a really good umbrella, and I thought, if someone knows about good umbrellas, I guess it's the British. And apparently Fulton is the brand that makes the umbrellas that, you know, the Queen used back then. So yeah, and it's a mini umbrella, so it's quite small in size. I'm not going to open it up now because some people think that's bad luck if you do that indoors. But yeah, it comes in quite handy due to not being so big. I've got some tablets for a sore throat. Gonna take these as well. You never know. Oh, I've also got something random here. Okay. What's in my travel bag? Junk, rubbish. Yeah, what's also in my bag is, in fact, junk and rubbish. I've got a lot of receipts in here, random ones mostly. All of these can go in the garbaggio after this. Yeah, that's another receipt. I have no idea where I was that they would put it on that they would give me like a handwritten receipt, because I was not at the place the logo suggests. I was not there. So that's a mystery. Maybe I'll hang on to this in order to figure it out. Oh, I've got a little hand cream in here from L'Occitane en Provence. My French is not good. But yeah, this one is cherry flavor, I think. Cherry scented, more so, because I do not suggest ingesting it. But it's good for the hands. It does leave your hands quite soft. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna pack this in my liquids. I don't know, maybe. I've got a bit of hand sanitizer. I've never kicked the hand sanitizer habit ever since COVID happened, you know. I just like it. I think it's really nice to have. Oh, got a little souvenir from my recent trip to Düsseldorf, where my friend and I got a doner at Mangal Doner in the middle of the night because my train was super delayed. And yeah, I paid a lot of money for a very expensive order of fries, but they were chef's kiss, and it kind of looks like a condom, but that is that is a little, you know, wet wipe. and I didn't need mine, so I decided to hold on to it. Oh, I've got a little sunscreen stick in case you need a little dose of sunscreen to, like, you know, easily reapply throughout the day. I think that is also going to go in my travel bag. Oh, I've got some, I don't know what it's called, dextrose, I guess. You know, you never know, you might need a little sugar kick. I do sometimes get really low blood pressure, and then I choose to believe that this helps me. I'm not sure if it actually does. It probably doesn't, it's probably just placebo. I've got another one because my nan just gave me some. Oh my god, my bag is getting crazy in here. Okay, we're still not done. I've got a little more perfume in here. This is my go-to fragrance, but just bottled up in a tiny bottle. And I can't even tell you what my go-to fragrance is called right now. It's the rose fragrance from Caudalie. I really like that. I got it for Christmas and I kind of use it every day now until it's used up, you know. Oh, I've got a lighter in here. I actually got this lighter for free at my very first We Are Scientists gig, and if you know me, We Are Scientists are my favourite band, and I got it back in 2014. I was still in school. I literally had an exam the day right after the gig, and I was so dead tired I nearly fell asleep during the exam. But I still got the lighter and it still works, which is kind of insane. I've got a powder foundation in here by Max Factor, which I got recently with the thought of it coming in real handy for traveling. So obviously this is also going in my travel bag. I'm really into the dewy look, but sometimes, you know, a little powder doesn't hurt, so it's always nice to have. And if you haven't put on anything at all in the morning and you need a little something, it will make you look better. It's not gonna make you look flawless, but especially to layer it above like a really light skin tint, it's gonna be wonderful. I've got a really huge claw clip that I'm kind of obsessed with. I think that's the most recent one I've gotten, and I love it. It really holds it onto the hair so well, and it doesn't hurt at all, and I think that's so important in a claw clip, because I like to put them on in the morning and then wear them just up until the middle of the night, you know. So that is exactly what I'm looking for in a claw clip. Okay. Oh, we're nearing the end. I've got this little thing, which is a cigarette case, actually, a vintage cigarette case. I've got band-aids in there and painkillers. So yeah, repurposed, and I think it comes in super handy. I'm definitely taking this with me. And I'm probably gonna add some more band-aids, actually. It might be running low. I've got a random dried up wet wipe that I definitely used to wipe my glasses once upon a time. So that is a wonderful find. I've got a new prescription for my contact lenses, which I don't think is correct. I'm not going to order them with that prescription, and I'm going to throw this away. I've been handling my own contact lens prescription for years now, and it's always spot on, so I'm going to keep trusting myself. I only trust opticians for eye tests with my glasses. I'm so sorry. I've got an old shopping list on here. I've got the obvious things on there. Lemons. I buy lemons pretty much whenever I go out because I drink lemon water every day, so I need lemons all the time. Almond milk as well. Oh, I wanted to buy a basil plant, but I did not get around to that, so maybe I have to put that on there again. I've also got random junk in here. More tablets for sore throat. Okay, oh, this is to unlock the gate for my parking spot, which I don't use because I don't have a car, but sometimes I get visitors who have a car, so that happened recently. And yeah, I went down there in order to let my visitor in, and guess what? The gate currently doesn't work, so it's just open, and I wouldn't have had to use this, but yeah. Concerning, I've been cut off because that's what Canon cameras do. But we're nearly at the end. I've got a lighter which looks really rank and disgusting because it's been at the bottom of my bag, and the bottom of my bag is quite nasty, but yeah, that's a scary lighter in case you need it. In case it's stormy out and you're the one who has to lead people to safety with the tiniest, bluest flame. Okay, then I've got this little pouch bag, which is super, super cute, which my dear friend got me from Brussels, I think. In that I've got a little spray bottle with just water in case I want to refresh my curls on the go. That rarely ever happens, but I like having that, the thought of having that available to me gives me comfort. And I've got a mirror, which was a gift from a restaurant I went to for my cousin's birthday. So it's got that branding on there, but yeah, they gave that to us because it was Valentine's Day. My cousin was born on Valentine's Day. And I've also got a little microfiber towel, which is a little more rough because it's meant for screens, you know, not necessarily for your glasses, but I mean, if push comes to shove. I've got my migraine tablets in here. I will definitely need those. Maybe I should put those with the other painkillers, but yeah. And I've got another hairband in here, and I think that's it. But yeah, I guess that can go on the trip with me if it wants to. And then, oh, I've got a pair of socks in here, like these tiny little socks that will be invisible in your shoes. I don't think that was on purpose, but if it happened, it would have been quite smart of me, because you never know when you'll need those socks. Like, you might just want to try on some shoes, or you never know. You just never know. You genuinely never know. And then I've got this random little pouch, which is Sonic the Hedgehog themed, because this year I got my first ever Italian Easter egg, and I got a Sonic the Hedgehog one because I took care of the home entertainment campaign for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And yeah, it just made sense to me. That kind of coincided, I think, with the dates, but yeah. I have this with me all the time because it fits my camcorder perfectly. And yeah, in that sense, this gift was heaven sent, because I was looking for something that would fit my camcorder and protect it a little more, because yeah, I don't know, the lens cover just loves to come off in my bag, and then I'm scared that it will get all scratched up. I mean, it already has been scratched up, you know, like just the plastic is quite scratched up. I hate that, and I'm thinking about maybe personalizing it more with some stickers or something in order to cover up the damage I've already done, but we'll see. I've also got a ballpoint pen in here, and this is a hybrid pen. It's a highlighter but also like a felt tip pen, which I really like. I use both of these for my little journal. Sometimes I'll switch them out, you know, depending on the mood, but I always have like a combo in there. And then I've got another hairband, one that's kind of more fancy, a little bit like a scrunchie, but a really thin scrunchie. I've got another bow clip. This was a set, but yeah, that is like the warmer colour. I lost this for months and months, and the whole time it was just behind my nightstand. So luckily I wised up and found it recently, and yeah. But yeah, because of that, this one has been working overtime. And that is it. What I've still got in here are a lucky penny, and I think, yeah, another wrapper. But that's it. That's what's in my bag. Oh, I also realized I never elaborated on what's also on my bag. This is an old silk scarf that I probably got from my godfather, and these are like 3 little bracelets just tied together that I made in a little bracelet making course. Because I have yet to find a bag charm that I actually enjoy the look of enough to buy it, or like maybe I'll have to actually make one, I don't know. But yeah, I kind of like the vibe. It's very DIY, it's not perfect, but I like that it just dangles there, you know. But yeah, that's what's in my bag. Thank you so much for watching. This is what's now in my other bag. Pretty much the same stuff, and yeah, that's gonna go on the road with me. If you'd like to see a bag collection, a purse collection, however you want to call it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to do it, and maybe have a chance to actually sort through my bags, clean them out as well, because I love leaving filth in my bags, and it's a really bad habit that I need to kick. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this old school video, and yeah, I'll see you when I'll see you. Hope to catch you soon. Bye!